Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As y'all can see by the title in today's video, we're here to talk about why winning events in NBA 2K20 now means absolutely nothing thanks to this stupid glitch in the game. So we're here to talk about that in today's video. I hope y'all enjoy. If you do, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Let's try to get 1 to 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. Appreciate all the support that's been shown on the channel. As always, we're about to hit 75k within a week or like 8-9 days, something like that. And whenever the opportunity presents itself for me to show my appreciation to y'all, I always want to, because you guys are out here changing my life. And for me to be at around 75k within a week is just mind-blowing to me. For me to be gaining 200 plus subs a day is ridiculous, and I never would have seen this coming this year. Where I've come in 2K20, I owe it all to you guys, and it means it really means a ton, bro, and I really can't express that enough. So with all that said, I want to, enlighten all my subs. I know there's gonna be a lot of new viewers who are clicking on this video. You're like, come on, Laker, get along with this video. Let's get into this. And I'm trying to watch why winning events means absolutely nothing in 2K20. But what I want to talk to you guys real quick, all my subs. As y'all can see by the gamer tags, we got LakerFan LA, Cook LA, and then CB Chillin', I call him Kitchen. He finally changed his gamer tag to Kitchen, bro. So I no longer have to intro these videos like this. For everybody who's been subbed, you guys know how that goes around here. But anyway, I started up my own clan. I wanted to enlighten y'all on that. I don't want to make a video on that in particular because I feel like it's not like content worthy for me to be just addressing the fact that I started a clan. So I want to do it at the beginning of this video and let y'all know about that. It's only gonna be 4 people so far, looking at around 6 or so. But anyway, to get in the lineup intros, like I said, we got CB Chillin', I call him Kitchen. He's on a playmaking shot creator, sharp takeover, 6'1", play sharp, pie chart build. And then we got Cook, who's on his 2-way slashing playmaker, play lock, pie chart. And then at the big man spot, we got my finisher, which is the finishing and defense pie chart at 6'9". Now, real quick, before we get too far into the topic of the video, I want to talk about what LA means. So what this stands for is long awaited. I feel like it's been super long awaited for us to put this together and for me to be a clan leader of my own squad, because y'all know, I mean, if you go all the way back to 2K19, we played with Kitchen, all the way back to 2K18, we played with Cook, all the way back to 2K17, I've played with AK, and I've just got a very tight-knit group around here, and some of my boys that are lower on this tier might be looking at it in next year's game as well. But for right now, it's only going to be 4 people. We might move it to 6 depending on a couple of situational additions as well. But anyway, to finally get to the topic of this video, because I know this is what y'all clicked on the video for, especially for those who aren't subbed to me and don't really care about this clan stuff, we'll get to this. So you can see they got the offensive threat with sharp takeover, then the prim lock, which is the 2-way sharp as well, and then they got the glass lock at the big man spot. So you can see they got the ruffle sleeve on his left arm. They've got the basketball gods headgear. They got the gold rush pants and stuff like that. Obviously the event logos and stuff like that too. I'm here to explain to y'all why this means absolutely nothing now in this game, and just in general, before this glitch was a thing. I just want to talk about why events also don't mean much either. So boot camp, it's all my points based, right? Formula, it's all my points based. The only thing that really matters as far as winning is gold rush and basketball gods, if we're being real. Ruffles is still my points based as well. It's just ridiculous how a lot of these, event, like the system works. As far as the best system for events go, I really like to reference 2K17 and 18 Mountain Dew. I'll explain that in 1 sec, but I really wanted to break this down for y'all. So you're gonna watch this. The big's gonna step up high in this pick and roll. That gives me the indication that on this one right here, I'm not even gonna worry about setting the screen because he's already indicating that he's playing high. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna curl this off for a lob to make it an easier pass for my point guard because I have significantly more speed than the big on the backside. Just wanted to break that down for any of the new people to the channel. You guys know if you've been around here for a long time that, this is something that we talk about all the time. Anyway, let's get back to that Mountain Dew topic real quick. So pretty much, I want to explain how Mountain Dew worked. So pretty much you were given 10 chips to play with, and each court you could play on required a different amount of chips to play. So for instance, the one that required 8 chips to play out of your 10 would give you 800 score for the win. The one that required 6 would give you 600. The one that required 4 would give you 400. Long story short, if you lost on the 800, you were pretty much screwed. There was no way you're going to come back and compete with the other people that are on the leaderboards and stuff like that. The problem with this system alone, and the one thing that was so problematic about it, was that it benefited YouTubers, for instance. So if you couldn't get games, you were pretty much just done for. Like, you just can't keep up with the other YouTubers. So that is the one problem with it. I think what they have with basketball gods is a really good system as well, and I was talking about why I think that's the more skill related one, because like I said, it is matchmaking based. It's very beneficial in that sense where you get the quick games that you want, and once you lose your win streak, it's over. So basketball gods is all about building your win streak. The longest win streak is the highest on the leaderboards, and the top 10 leaderboards are the ones that win. Now, this is why we're here to talk about why winning events means absolutely nothing now. And this is where it all just comes crashing down, and we're not even talking about which events really require skill versus exploits and stuff like that. But really now it's just the fact that there's a glitch in here where pretty much anybody who's won an event can transfer over the logo or the accessories over to one of their boys. Now, do I know how to do this? No. Even if I did, am I going to show y'all? No, that is not my job. If y'all want to check out somebody else's tutorial on how to do that stuff, feel free to. And even if I did know how, I don't want to show y'all because you look like a complete come up for coming out here as an SS1 to have 3 different events won, like this big man over here in the right corner, just to do what? To brick shots like these? Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, pretty much what I'm talking about is the fact that when you're a superstar 1 and you come out here with 3 different events won and I'm an elite 3 with none, what does it truly mean at the end of the day? And there are people out here paying people hundreds of dollars. I'm talking literally, there are people that are making transactions of $100+ to just put some accessories and events on their account, bro. Just for what? For 2K to remove these and patch it all someday? I mean, maybe they don't, and even if they don't, whoop-de-doo. I mean, it's no problem for me. On Loki, you see me step up on that because I thought Cook was gonna get crabbed. Pretty nice defensive possession right here where I step up again, step up right here, but even better offense where he fits between the two of us. So again, to wrap up the conversation on this, and we'll get to the commentary for the rest of the gameplay, just to explain to y'all, event winners are not actually any comp anymore. I'll show you guys that I legitimately won boot camp, or not boot camp, didn't win it, but I placed top 50 in it legitimately, and I'll show you guys that at the end of the video. But does that even mean anything in the first place? No. And we're gonna get to one last topic as far as like that whole boot camp thing, or even just winning events in general. The other thing too, and they don't put an asterisk next to this either, like for instance, you know, some like useless championship where you would put an asterisk to it in the NBA, where anyway, long story short, what I'm here to talk about is, for me on boot camp, what I could have easily done, I had a legend that I was actually going to do this too, and this is just to prove even more of a point why, you know, winning events don't mean anything. I was going to play with a legend from EU servers, which is Europe, and then I was going to play with another one of his homies, which is a legend, and we were going to play boot camp on 75 overalls on a different server, which is even easier to win. I don't know why, it's just less comp on EU, I suppose, but pretty much he was going to carry me to easy victory. And what does that even mean to me? I'm a boot camp winner. Like, it doesn't mean a single thing. I got carried in that and it just wouldn't really mean anything. I was just gonna catch lobs, get my rep, and it was gonna be as easy as that. Did I do it? No, and it's mostly because I woke up mad late for it and it was at like 6 a.m. my time, but we're not here to talk about that. Anyway, my point is, it would have meant absolutely nothing to me. I wouldn't have even worn any of the accessories or anything. It literally just would have been for unlimited boosts anyway. And don't get me wrong, that is the one nice thing about actually winning events and placing top 10 on most of these, is that you do get unlimited boost. That's major. That's like actually super key. It saves you a lot of VC. A lot of people have the myth that unlimited boost, like, you know, the boosts itself are better than the purchased ones. And I can sort of believe that, but it is kind of a myth still to this day anyway. But anyway, to wrap up my final thoughts as far as that stuff goes, like I said, in the first place, events didn't really require a lot of skill to win. It was more just about exploiting and knowing how the system works and, you know, the best rep methods. And on top of that too, now it's just, they mean even less because you can just glitch for all the accessories and the icons and stuff. And I mean, these guys are putting up a good fight. This is actually a really good gameplay right here, even if they're just, you know, an SS2 and SS1, and I forget what the other rep was, but like I said, I mean, they were pretty low reps and they were actually still putting up a really good fight. See right there, just playing too high off rip with the pick and roll defense, I was able to get a nice easy roll. I mean, there wasn't much breakdown to it. I didn't really time the roll or anything. It was there the entire time, so I just took it. You're gonna see right here, we're playing sides defense, but low key they busted it up, but he misses a 3. Again, I mean, and you just look like kind of a weirdo if we're being real when it comes to actually purchasing these things. I just can't believe there are people out here buying fake events. That's just wild to me. And I've even seen the receipts on Twitter, bro. I've seen people literally have their PayPal transactions for doing it. It's crazy to me, bro. It's so crazy to me that people think that people will find them to be comp or that they look cool for having this stuff when, like I said, they're just low reps. They don't actually earn any of these things. They don't even actually have unlimited boost. It's just crazy to me. But anyway, all points of the video and the topic aside, I'm here to talk about the rest of this as far as like commentating the game. You see crazy crab right there where he was able to seal Cook off, gets the 3-pointer. That will happen when we play sides pretty often, where he just takes advantage of the fact that he's shading him one way, goes the other. You're gonna see Kitchen, I mean, you've already seen it too, where he's out here playing for nasty crabs too. And then, you know, they low-key play a little bit high on the pick. I want to rewind this one real quick. So this is all tendencies. You would think he's playing high on the screens, right? And all that stuff, but you can see I have 4 points. He does not want me to score. He's been on this all game where he's not letting me get back to the paint. This is fake hedge. This is fake hedge right here, where he's showing high and then he's going to return back to the paint. I could have slipped this. I really could have. But with Kitchen on sharp takeover, we're obviously trying to get 3-pointers up as well. I hold the screen, just get barely enough space to get the green off right there. But this is where I really screw up. So you're going to watch, I'm on full court press on the guard. I completely get busted. I asked for Cook to step up. Miscommunication between the two of us where it wouldn't have made any sense for him to drop off the corner either, because that would have been a wide open 3-2. So it all stems from me just going way too shallow and way too low on the full court press, where I just get beat by the guard and he was able to get a free 3 up. So this right here is a low-key questionable lob, and it would have been really hurtful if we did miss that, because then it would have been game point for them, because all you need is 3 points to get to 21. Now, you do still only need 3 points to get to 21, but you guys obviously know you have to win by 2 as well, so it's no longer game point on their offensive end. That was a major key score right there, and now we can double team the guard, not really worry about the big. However, he does pop out, and this is where he takes a horrible shot. I'm out on the break and get the easy dunk, and as Drake says, I mean, pray the real live forever, man, and pray the fakes get exposed. I'm just saying, I mean, you know, that Rimsharp is out here doing some questionable stuff, yet he's won 3 events. He has all the, you know, means of winning all 3 of them. I'm just saying, it is very evident who has and hasn't earned their events. And you can see Kitchen and Cook both have their boot camp sleeves. I'll go ahead and show you guys that we finished top 50 on that real quick. But I just want to get to the end of this game and show you guys the box score. So Kitchen ends the game with 12 points, 3 rebounds, 6'1" point guard with 3 rebounds. And Loki had a clutch rebound at the very end of the game right there to lead to the outlet for me on the fast break because of my speed compared to the other big, where, you know, like I said, he just shot a horrible shot. I knew that was gonna be off, so I was already taking off and hoping that Kitchen could just secure the rebound. And again, for him to come up with 3 of them is crazy. And at that point, we won the board count 7-2 as well. Anyway, just mention again of the fact that I got top 50 on boot camp, but does it actually mean anything? No, not at all. And you can see I was running with Kitchen and Cook as well. But regardless, that's off the vid. I want you to understand these events mean absolutely nothing now, especially with the glitch. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the vid. If you made it to the very end of the video, put Laker in the comments, show your support, you made it all the way through. And if we get this to 1,000 likes, I'd really appreciate that. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed. Take it easy, man. Peace.